We were just talking, it's a little colder than I got it. We've talked about the opportunities of increasing. The one advantage that we do have of the Humi-TIll activator now is that biology, is the massive amounts of biology that we have. Yeah, I was just going to say, so no-tilling for how many years have you, minus a little bit of maintenance and some, vertical to get some seed?
Well,
how long has this been?
About 40 years.
About 40 years no-till. And raising high yields consistently on the liquid program with some manure subsidy. You mentioned how many ton do you put down a year too?
Yeah, we're putting 2 ton of turkey litter on every year here in the last 10 years. So we're trying to catch the biology up and make it super biology.
Yeah, superpower biology. And one of the things here is we just are out here in October, late October. Soil's a little cold to the touch, but boy, we didn't have this shovel in the ground very long and already saw a couple of earthworms already moving. And then the other thing too is this has already been harvested and applied, so it's had multiple traffic patterns over the top of it, which will bring a little bit, you got a little bit of clay here, but when you grab these and they crumble with limited amount of pressure here, it's just amazing the aggregate and the soil structure that you have, and that allows you to infiltrate those nutrients and oxygen and water into the soil, which will help keep that biology happy for longer. Yeah, that was. Yeah, you can see the earthworm. You can still see the earthworm holes.
I'd say they went down last night when it got.
Yeah, we were worried about that this morning in the early morning day because we're like, oh, sure they were here, but as you pull this out here, you can see all the earthworm holes, and everywhere that is an opportunity. The other thing too is I'm in the middle. I could dig a rip ball, and I probably will find more activity. Let me do that. Let me get one of these big rip balls.
Now, something that we pride ourselves on in the micro program, look at the root structure.
Yeah,
on the top, you don't see brace roots in here like you'll see most places.
So as you come down the row, the brace roots are just barely above the surface. You don't have nodal root structures. And as we dig this out, again, 40-year no-till, look at these taps. The roots are straight down. There's no compaction layer, and the ancillary roots are all through here. You can see all these little root hairs here. You wash them off. And the size of the size. Because what population do you typically plant some of your contests?
About 34,000.
So 34,000, and you've got root masses that look like you planted 29,000.
I'm kind of green that stuff.
We were just talking. We were just talking to Joe Lips about, boy, you're hitting 300 bushel corn if you're coming into green.
Yeah.
You got to have green stocks to get 300 at October 15th. It'll live on and decompose, and this is where all your nutrients are. See, everybody wants your less stock residue, right? Well, out here, lignin, there isn't any nutrients in this. This is just what holds everything together. Here's your highway of nutrients: N, P, K, all your micros in there. And you can still feel all the moisture. So that's the nice part about it is, let's say, okay, my application was wet, I need heat and moisture to decompose. The advantage of getting it in the stock from over the top, or as it works its way in, is you squeeze down in here, you can squeeze this pulp and still have moisture, which means, see, look at that, there you can see it in the sun. If I can find it, there you go. Find the sun. You have moisture there, which that bacteria is going to thrive on internal heat and moisture, and it's going to continue to decompose whether you get a rain the rest of the fall or not. Right. So that helps you feel really good about spending your money on a product that's going to continually work regardless of what Mother Nature hands you from here on out until you come next spring. Yeah, that's textbook. That is textbook.
It's working.
Yeah, that is textbook.
Keep it warm for another few weeks.
Yeah, we'll put plastic over it.
There's another one of those big green ones.
And you can just tell the difference between those big green ones and how black they're already coming. You can't even get them out of the ground. I tried to pop them out of the ground.
Back.
See? And this one here is split all the way apart. Yep. And you can tell they all from the noodles of that was one. Versus some of this stuff's going to take a while because it just didn't have as much moisture in it. But you're still getting it. See the difference here. It just didn't have enough moisture in there to really put it out.